Hello there guys, what is going on? Son of Chelsea back here again for another video. Today reacting to some big Kai Havertz news, a big development in the rumours about his move to Stamford Bridge this summer and why it may be one step closer. But before we get into any of that, I want to ask you guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and a notification bell so you never miss an upload. Also hit that like button if you're enjoying the content because it helps out as well. And before I do get into the Kai Havertz news, I just want to say a massive thank you because last night the channel finally reached and passed 10k subs. 10k was my goal for the entirety of 2020. I hope to get to that by the end of December, and we've reached it before August. And I just want to say a massive thank you because the support on the channel and the growth of the channel over the last few months, pretty much since the start of lockdown, has been truly incredible. And it's wonderful to see you guys in the comments, the opinions you give, the thoughtfulness you give to your comments, and interacting with you guys, the support you give consistently to the videos, sharing them on social media. It means the world to me, and this is only the start. You know, my goal is to get bigger, better, improve week by week on the videos, and hopefully give you content that you enjoy and want to keep watching. So thank you for that. It really means the world to me. And following yesterday's brilliant result, we have even better news to talk about regarding Chelsea. So exciting. Kai Havertz and David Ornstein in his regular column for The Athletic today talking at Chelsea are one step closer to signing Kai Havertz. Ornstein says Chelsea guaranteed themselves an exciting end to the season as they beat Man United to reach the FA Cup final, and life may soon get even better for the Blues because they are understood to be closing in on the signing of Kai Havertz from Bayer Leverkusen. Frank Lampard's side are expected to face strong competition for the 21-year-old signature, but they have emerged as the only club ready to pay what it will take to secure him, and are also thought to be nearing an agreement on the proposed personal terms. Sources have indicated it will most probably be about 80 million euros after add-ons, whether that takes the form of 65 million euros plus 50 million euros, 70 million euros plus 10 million euros for a similar agreement around that region. As for the personal terms of the player who is keen on moving to Stamford Bridge, his salary does not present a problem and it is merely final details that would need to be sorted. The attraction was formed during dialogue with Lampard, and nothing suggests Havertz's desire will be affected by whether Chelsea qualify for next season's Champions League. It's another big step for me in the race for Kai Havertz. Chelsea look like the only club that are going to be able to sign Kai Havertz this summer. Havertz apparently is willing to make the move now from Bayer Leverkusen to Chelsea. It seems like once again Frank Lampard has had an influence on a transfer, and speaking to a player, convincing them maybe to join Chelsea like he did with Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner. It's a big deal for Chelsea. Yes, we have problems in other areas. And yes, you know, defensively, Chelsea need to improve. And I'm pretty sure that's the next area of improvement. But as I spoke about in many videos before this, and I did my in-depth video on Kai Havertz and how he could tactically improve Chelsea on Friday, it's a sort of talent that Chelsea just can't pass up on. You know, it's a big opportunity considering the unique circumstances, financial problems that the likes of Real Madrid, Bayern Munich have. You know, Leroy Sané going to Bayern Munich, basically ruling them out of this move as well. Chelsea need to go out there and get this player. Kai Havertz could be transformative for what Frank Lampard wants to do, and it's so exciting, and it's another massive statement signing. It really is. I have to say, I am stunned that Kai Havertz could be a Chelsea player this summer, just based on summers I've seen previously, transfer windows previously, thinking about the big signings of Timo Werner, Ziyech and Havertz as well. It's turning into a bit of a ridiculous summer for Chelsea. I think, of course, the next priority is to go to defence. David Ornstein is a trusted source in regards to transfer news, so it's not just coming from tabloid gossip. And to be honest, that's been the way it has been with Havertz for a few weeks now. I've spoken about it on the channel, Matt Law talking about this, Fabrizio Romano tweeting about this as well. It really is up to Chelsea going in there now, getting that bid and getting Havertz over the line as a player. It's really down to Chelsea now to go and do that. And it's also positive, that Champions League thing as well. You know, Kai Havertz apparently not too concerned about whether Chelsea have Champions League football or not. Of course, I still think Chelsea need Champions League football, and that's a priority for Chelsea, and it makes sense. You know, bringing a player like Havertz, he's going to need Champions League football in the end. But I think that it's a positive for me that Chelsea look to have secured potentially another massive player. Of course, there still is a way to go. Chelsea still need to agree fully to sign, of course, Kai Havertz, but it just looks so positive, and all the noise surrounding Kai Havertz looks to be going in one direction, and that direction is to Stamford Bridge this summer. I've spoken a lot about, you know, how he would fit in at Chelsea. Yesterday's performance, if, you know, I don't want to react too strongly to yesterday's performance and go, you know, overboard, because we know this season has proved of how unpredictable Chelsea can be. But just looking at when Chelsea are at their best and what Frank can opt for going in attacking options, that midfield, it just adds so much more flexibility to Frank, and it adds a player that can do wonderful things and also play in a variety of positions, which I think is something Frank Lampard wants as well. I think about the likes of Mason Mount, Mateo Kovacic playing with Kai Havertz. I think that's so exciting. And as well, the attacking options of Timo Werner, Olivier Giroud, Hakim Ziyech, potentially another winger that could come in this summer. So all round, it's very exciting for Chelsea fans at the moment. I'm not entirely sure how close an announcement would be or something like that in terms of really it being done. You know, it's a massive deal for Chelsea. I did say that I thought that this would be Chelsea's biggest ever transfer fee. It may still be. At the moment, what David Ornstein is talking about, it doesn't look like it's going to reach the Kepa fee at the moment, considering, comparison between euros and pounds. But at the moment, that's a great deal for Chelsea. It really is. And Marina doing wonderful work if she can get that fee much lower than the reported 90 million that was originally touted a few weeks back and has been consistent. Raphael Honigstein last week, German football expert for The Athletic and other places, said that nothing really was happening around Havertz, because of course we did see stories last week about him getting closer to a move. But this, I think, is a significant step. And with Fabrizio Romano, other people talking about it as well. Hopefully Matt Law will follow up on something soon. It really gives you the hope that this is going to be a deal that will go through. Chelsea are going to make another statement signing that gives that statement of intent for next season, that we really are moving in the right direction. So those are my thoughts on it. The big news of today, Kai Havertz, another step closer. It looks to be close. Havertz looks like he will be a Chelsea player next season. Please let me know your thoughts on this news. Are you excited? What do you think Havertz could do for Chelsea next season? How big do you think the fee will be? How close do you think this signing actually is? Please let me know your opinions in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Added time will be out later today, my regular Monday video answering your questions. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys once again. If you did enjoy the video, hit that subscribe button and a notification bell so you never miss an upload. Follow me on Twitter @SonOfChelsea, and I'll see you again